Wesley Matthews. The man in the middle, 7 feet tall, number 11, Brook Lopez. And forward, 6'7", wearing deuces, Chris Middleton. Head guard, 6'3", number 21, Drew Holiday. Head forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
A great way to finish the week strong. Friday afternoon, live on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the Bucks are one of the league's powerhouses, and you ask Giannis, and they're not going anywhere. He said, quote, "We're going to do this for a long time, the next 5, 10 years, whatever the case may be." Drew Holiday said, quote, "There's going to be consistency building together over the years." Brian, there are no signs of letting up.
None. Thanks, Allie. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Strus and Butler out on the perimeter. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, at forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Wesley Matthews out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Well, Smitty, these two teams have been around the block a few times. Both rosters filled with veterans.
No surprises tonight, BA. These guys have faced off on various teams so many times, they know all of their opponent's tricks. Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now Lowry. Here's the floater. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Inside. Lets it go from 11. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Butler. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Middleton.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Pass to Matthews. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Matthews misses.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Butler with the ball. Back to Strus. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
And the Bucks with the possession here, following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Matthews gets the 3 ball to go.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Lowry against Holiday. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo to the paint. Outside Strus. Back to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Strus's shot is off. Milwaukee in the lead. Now Lopez. And here's Middleton. There's the triple. Here's Antetokounmpo.
The reach of Giannis really helps out here, allowing him to beat out the defense and win a second chance shot.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Butler. Rebound, Milwaukee.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Middleton from the outside. Goes back up. And Antetokounmpo with the lay-in.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Butler. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Now here's Butler. Up top, Lowry. He's covered by Holiday. 1:42 left in the first. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Butler. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game. Antetokounmpo against Martin. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Lopez, the screen on Butler. Steps back and shoots. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Holiday against Lowry. On the wing, Strus. Pass to Adebayo. The baseline J is on the way. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Holiday. And here's Middleton. Lopez in the post. He's guarded by Martin. And that one's good.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Rebound by Middleton. The Bucks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Martin.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
Antetokounmpo at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
An MVP caliber talent, the rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. With 1 on the clock. And he can't get that one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top. They lead by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Now the Bucks with it. 5-point lead, biggest of the game.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Oladipo and Butler, your small and power forwards. Gabe Vincent out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Yurtseven in at the 5, roaming the paint. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Shot's good by Connaughton.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Hero. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Here's Hill. 6-point game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. No good. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Oladipo outside. Butler with the ball. Shoots over Connaughton. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Hill. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Oladipo. Doesn't go that time, and Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Vincent. Tries the spin move. Here's Yurtseven. The rebound by the Bucks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now Antetokounmpo. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
First one falls for him. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Martin comes in for Butler. Robinson, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. But Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Shoot 2.
Free throws good, Adebayo. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, SBA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Matthews, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo gives this team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Holiday passes to Middleton. Inside. Here's Lopez. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Lopez has got his second basket of the game. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Now here's Lowry. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Lowry against Holiday. Pass to Allen. Here's Matthews. The 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Lowry outside. And stolen by Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Very composed, under control. Holiday does a good job of converting in traffic.
To the inside. Adebayo. Misses in close. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Matthews. Robinson defending. Allen can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Back to Lowry. No good that time. Good work defensively by Lopez. Holiday against Adebayo. And here's Lopez from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Vincent, covered by Lopez. Count it, good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Holiday against Lowry for 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Miami trailing. Lets it go. That one rolls around and rims out. And for the Bucks, they're shooting only 36% during the second. Middleton with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Lopez, the screen on Martin. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. That shot, no good. And so it's Milwaukee up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appearing in control, but can still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Wesley Matthews out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Now here's Butler. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Adebayo is screen on Antetokounmpo. From the elbow, Butler can't get it to go. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Here's Lowry after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Martin outside. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo is screen on Holiday. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Good job to stay patient and let the play develop. Lowry is very strong in that regard.
Antetokounmpo against Martin. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Butler finds Lowry. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Butler. Rebounded by Lopez. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Connaughton comes in for Matthews. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Miami trailing. Oladipo outside. Hero screen on Connaughton. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Hill picking him up now. And they pick up 2.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Middleton passes to Hill. Portis with a screen on Hero. Here's Hill. That shot off. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Adebayo. Give him 8 points now. Adebayo a screen on Connaughton. And he's going for the lob! And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Hero against Hill. Middleton outside. Portis with a screen on Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to end the cold streak. Rebounded by Butler.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot that typically makes.
Pass to Hero. Adebayo with it. Here's Butler. Checked by Hill. The fader. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. And here's Connaughton for 3. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Yurtseven. And here's Butler. Checked by Hill. From 6 feet away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Milwaukee has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. A minute 4 left to play in the third quarter. Portis gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 5.
That was physical D. But Bobby Portis is so strong, he finished through contact.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Up top, Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Takes one from 10 feet. Over Middleton. Adebayo, no good.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
Allen, he's checked in for the Bucks. Drew Holiday comes in for Hill. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Oladipo. That free throw good from Middleton.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vincent to the middle. Here's Yurtseven. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting for Miami, Omer Yurtseven, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And And so he makes both from the line. 17 seconds left in the third. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And so it's Milwaukee up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And let's take a look at Miami. Kyle Lowry out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Martin in at the 4 slot. Lowry outside. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Holiday. Banked it in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
And the Bucks shooting just 42% so far in the game. Antetokounmpo against Lowry. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. And it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Here's Vincent. Allen defending. And here's Lowry. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Portis. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Aggressive, relentless, and Portis handles the ball better than most guys his size.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mark Dancing.
Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Now Oladipo. Adebayo, a screen on Allen. Back to Adebayo. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Adebayo, a screen on Allen. Looking to end the run. And Oladipo with the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Antetokounmpo outside. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Martin outside. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Clock is at 3. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Holiday. Holiday, a screen on Martin. Antetokounmpo for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Adebayo. Over Holiday. Adebayo, no good. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Martin. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Heat have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Butler with the ball. Started now by Holiday. The shot by Butler, no good. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Middleton passes to Holiday. Soft touch off the glass. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Lowry, good.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. They're down by 18. A minute 31 left in the fourth. Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Holiday. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vincent. Oladipo outside. And George Hill picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oladipo against Connaughton. Outside Robinson.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bucks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And the shot goes.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong. It allows him to take a hit and score.
Oladipo against Connaughton. Pass to Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a nice finish on the layup.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's 7. Passes to Butler. Looking to end this cold spell. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. So this one belongs to the Bucks. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Make sure to come back.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball, we knocked down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the team, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long and good night, everyone.